Mayor, and Council, thank you for giving us the opportunity. Tonight we're here to present two awards, certificates to two of our outstanding officers for heroism in one account, and the other one, the first one, let's go with the first one, is the 2023 Art Rish Employee of the Year Award. And just to explain to people who don't know why we call it the Art Rish Employee of the Year Award, I'd like to give a little information on that. Inspector Rish served with the Lexington Police Department from January 2003 to March 2014, and actually was the 2013 recipient of the Officer of the Year Award. Art Rish was exceptional, invaluable, dedicated, inspiring, and an outstanding example to all employees and civilians of the town of Lexington. He was always vigilant to his call of duty, never wavering in his dedication and responsibilities to the Lexington Police Department. Despite his lengthy and difficult battle with cancer, a terminal disease, Art refused to give up and continued to work hard day after day while keeping a positive attitude and encouraging attitude to each one in the office until his passing March 29, 2014. Therefore, in 2014, the Officer of the Year Award was renamed in memory of Inspector Art Rish to obviously Art Rish Employee of the Year Award. And this year, we're honored to present it to the first-time officer that's won it twice. The only officer that's ever won it twice. Two-time recipient. Marc Miramontes is our award winner this year. He began at the PD in 2001, and again is this first person to win the award twice during his career. Marc's day-to-day responsibilities include crime scene and our evidence room. And when he first took the job, I thought the crime scene was going to take up most of his time, but believe it or not, for a 66-man department, we have a lot of evidence and spends most of his days doing the evidence work. But always on call. With the only crime scene investigator that we have, he's on call 24/7, which, again, we're lucky here in the town. It's not a whole lot of call out, but when he's busy, he's busy. And never has a phone rang that he has not responded when asked to. He has been with the department for 23 years, and I don't think there's a time that we've ever called Marc and he said he couldn't come. He might say he's going to be a couple hours, but he's always coming. I'm on my way. So for that, we're very thankful. A few things that individuals in the department, when they nominated Marc, said about him, and I'll just read a few captions. I won't read the entire paragraphs, but he's here on time, never leaves early, adhere to all company break times. I don't know if that was a joke, but that was thrown in there. Proven to be a reliable employee by arriving each day prepared to tackle his work with a positive attitude. Very detail-oriented. He creates an excitement around his team that works for him when he has a lot of interns and a lot of people that are on light duty that work for him. Is always positive. One of the things that was written, he always has a positive attitude and creates an atmosphere where people want to work. Treats people fairly. Treats everyone in the office equal. No one is better. No one is getting evidence that hasn't said they needed evidence for that court. If they do, they're getting back the line. So if a lieutenant says he needs evidence but wasn't there and originally said he needed it, the lieutenant's going to the back of the line. So treats everybody fairly. Adapts easily to many situations. Builds great relationships with not only the people in the department but also the public. And I think another thing I'll tell you, and we go on and on about Marc, but last year the Lexington Police Department was involved in a major murder case in our town, and we had a couple of people that were the true lead investigators on it. Throughout the process, it took a long time to get to court, and through that long period of time, those individuals left the department. So everybody was, when it came time to prosecute it, everybody's like, well, who's going to prosecute this case? And unbeknownst to Marc, he was the lead investigator in a murder trial that he played a great deal in. Obviously, he was evidence custodian, but from the solicitor's office statements to the chief and I, that case was won by physical evidence that we had, but by the testimony of Marc Miramontes. And that was 7 years coming. So to be able to stand up and testify in a huge capital case, he did an outstanding job. And that's not the only reason he won this award, but very well deserving if it was only for that one case. So tonight we'd like to congratulate Marc Miramontes for being honored with the 2023 Art Rish Employee of the Year Award. All right, for our next presentation on behalf of Chief Green, this is actually the Lexington Police Department's life-saving medal. And this is being presented tonight to Patrolman Anthony Morris. And a little bit about this incident. On the morning of September 6, 2023, Anthony responded to the River Bluff Apartments for an individual that had reported she was choking. He arrives at the apartment Goes through the front door and finds the female laying on the kitchen floor in extreme difficulty breathing, if she can even breathe at all. She's to the point where she's tapping on her neck and indicating that she can't breathe, So his training kicks in. He does the finger swipe through the mouth. He gets nothing there. He immediately picks her up, does the Heimlich maneuver, and actually dislodges two larger pills that were stuck in her throat. Stayed with her until EMS arrived, and obviously was informed that if he had not gotten those pills out, that she would have lost consciousness and obviously could have lost her life. So tonight, I'd like to present, come on up here, Patrolman Anthony Morris with the medal, and it says an acknowledgement and appreciation of his acts of life-saving on September 6, 2023, with timely first aid, which saved a life. Patrolman Anthony Morris responded to River Bluff Apartments at 300 Palmetto Park Boulevard in reference to a choking female. Patrolman Morris quickly assessed the situation and performed the Heimlich maneuver. His life-saving actions dislodged two large pills that were trapped in the female's airway, allowing her to breathe freely again. He remained with her until EMS arrived to ensure the female patient had no further issues. Patrolman Morris remained calm under extreme pressure with a stressful environment. Patrolman Morris' professionalism, dedication, and passion to serve and protect, he is hereby awarded the Chief's Life-Saving Medal. On behalf of Chief Terrence Green.